Kyle Field, home to the Texas A&M Aggies, the Corps Cadets, the world-famous 12th man, Lady Reveille, and from early indications, a whole throng of Aggies ready to make some noise. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Volunteers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. The Aggies' return team didn't help matters out much there. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy that can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8. Picked up. Last one, they need 8 on second down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Second down coming up. Not much room there. They'll give him 1 to the 9.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those...
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Didn't take long to need a clutch play on the opening drive. It's 3rd and 7. The snap sets up to throw. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Texas A&M back to work with another first down. At the 45 on its way. He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
Really good-looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space. It was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that, too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
This offense has a second down play. Using his legs, it's Farrell. At the 35, he's open. Off he goes. And he finds his way out of bounds real close to the goal line there, knocking on the door. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the goal line. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Touchdown, Aggies! And they strike first. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other.
And he's running in the open. Inside the 30. the 10. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. This defense needing this energy from the crowd in a goal-to-go situation. With the run on first and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. You can't hear yourself think on third and goal. Trying to run it in. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And no sting for this team. I tell you what, when you drive the field against a really, really good defense and you have an opportunity to get points, you got to capitalize on them now. And that one will sting a little bit because I thought the offense did a good job moving the ball down the field.
And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. He now has 80 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. He's going to pass. Finds his big tight end. The tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now the pitch. On the move at the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And with that last carry, into triple digits, over 100 yards for the day.
And he's showing you power. He's showing you speed. He's showing you make you miss. He really is showing you he's a complete back. And by the way...
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. Off to the races to the right. Touchdown, Volunteer! Not content to get the fumble, they scored with the fumble. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, gets you a touchdown.
Let's see what he can do with the return.
All right, not ideal. Right, not ideal. You're an offense. You want to get a good kickoff return, but you're starting inside your own 10. Now come out, set the tone, get some high percentage completion. You might not go with that script you had because you thought you might have a little better field position, but you just get some few first downs, get that first down right now.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. All wideouts, no backs. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Gives it to the back on the draw.
Well, and how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. A fair catch just inside the 40. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Running back searching for a hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Vols are in the hurry-up. On second down, he'll let it fly. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Trying to take it back. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Trying to find his man on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. And the Aggies have it in scoring position on first and goal. They're trying to get to it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. The Volunteers get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quick tempo here for the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The Vols send out the punt unit. He gets his first one of the day out of there. They used him 3 times in that loss last week. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying.
Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Aggie! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quick completion on the out. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
And he could not get loose on the run. And the Volunteers moving quickly to the line. On third down, he drops to throw. Snags it over the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Vols will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And after that punt, that's where they'll mark it. It'll be just inside the 35-yard line. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Quick toss. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. He'll toss it. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yard. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Here comes the option. Now the pitch. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Lets it fly. Threads it inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work, the Big Orange offense on the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns if you're going to get back in it, David. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. Wide receiver shows motion. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Pratt. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Makes the grab on the left. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Volunteers decide to punt it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin him back deep in their own end. And they'll mark it down at the 30. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. He's looking to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Farrell. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Texas A&M going quickly. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And he intercepts it. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands with no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. Line gets set. First down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle of jaw. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Comes out throwing on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got his man on the right. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Shaw. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Really nice job by the defense, keeping everything in front of you in that situation and rallying to the football. And now you're rewarded with third and long. So we'll see on this next play if they do the same thing here or if they sell out and bring the blitz.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in College Station. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. The Vols line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. First down for this offense. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. The pitch. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. The option look. He'll pitch it. Smashes through the tackle. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
And they say a quarterback's best friend is a good run game and a good running back. I think he agrees. Over 150 yards on the day. I don't even think I need a quarterback the way he's been running the football all game long.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He'll toss it. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
pounded, pounded, pounded. I might not have that pretty run-pass ratio of 50-50, but if I can run the football like this consistently, if you're not going to do anything about it, you want to be a great offensive coordinator, keep calling the run.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking for space. It's Farrell. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. The Aggies will have it first and 10. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first. Fires the pass, intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from their own 25. They think there's room to run to the right here. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. And the Volunteers will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing. Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
Now the toss. At the 40, there he goes. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution.
I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the offense. Little touch pass to the receiver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Push down for the tackle. And the Aggies want to pick up the tempo.
It's now second and goal.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And he'll be smacked to the ground. They've converted third downs all day long, and now a chance to get a touchdown on 3rd and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown Aggies! And the pummeling has started. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability, that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive thing.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They'll try it over the left side. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Shaw. Great reaction by this defense immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. He's got an open man. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown ball.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to the ground with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. He'll toss it. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. A 1st down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the...
And the defense gets to the quarterback. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pass on the way. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 30. Inside the 10. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Touch pass on the right. Touchdown, Aggie. And the route is on. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Makes the catch. It's Faulkner.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
He's got it. Flying down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Here comes the offense on first down. Using his legs, it's Farrell. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. First and 10, they're down to the 25. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Quick handoff. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll try to run for it. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
I think you run that ball right there knowing that I'm going to run it again on fourth down. I'm going to go for it on fourth down. I got another play. Nice job by that defensive line, not getting moved around, making a play. They got to get one more stand right here.
They get him on the ground, but that'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Operating in the red zone here on second, moving toward the end zone, and fumble! With a huge fumble recovery. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Man, and you see those sticks, and you're like, dude, third and short, I just got to fall forward and get the first down, Palmer, but the defense comes up big and gets the stop.
So on offense, don't overthink this one.
Touchdown, Aggie! And the beatdown has ensued. They put up another score here in the fourth, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to get to it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. 3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll get rid of it. Got it past the marker. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Faulkner. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. Offense set on first down. He'll start this drive firing. He fires one deep down the right side. Another interception. That's his fourth of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year. Yeah. Throws toward the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
On fourth down, looking to pass. He's got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Volunteers.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point is good. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. And after this play, the cake will be baked. This guy can throw it. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes 0. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought